Okay, so here we go with the Sailor Zoom. Now, before this I did extra fine, fine, medium, broad and the medium fine. Those are just nibs, regular nibs you can also get from other brands, but the Zoom is unique to Sailor, and I have reviewed a pen with a Zoom nib before, but just to give you an idea of what makes this pen so special, depending on the writing angle, the line you write will get either thinner or broader as you write. So let's first do a little bit of normal writing. So this would be my normal writing angle, and that makes this line already quite broad. And I do know that for some people this is already too broad. I have corresponded with people who said that they could not use the Zoom nib. So this really is a nib that if you are considering getting, I would really recommend trying out in a store. Doing some fast writing. As with mine, this is a nice juicy nib. And as you can see, the feed keeps up very well. It's also a really nice wet nib. And now about that line variation. So usually what I do is I just apply a little bit more pressure with every stroke. I'm going to do that at first to show you the springiness of the nib, like that. But what I'll do next, which is much more interesting, is I'll write down Zoom here. I'm going to start with my pen perpendicular to the paper, and then I'm going to slowly move down with every next stroke. And as you can see, we start out with a very fine line that goes from, I would say, fine in regular fountain pen nib terms to medium to something that is broad. And then if you apply a little bit of pressure, I would say even end up in the double broad range. So that makes these pens these nibs very fascinating, that you can actually get more line variation out of them without having to rely on flex, just because of the shape of the nib tipping. Okay, so I hope this was useful. Let's have a quick look at that nib tipping up close so that you can see that. And guys, I hope this was useful. On to the next one. I'll gladly see you later. Bye bye.